Hello, everyone. I am Dr. Tawab, co-chair of ISPRM Communications Committee. And today I'm really excited to welcome Professor Rathore and Professor Nitin, who are the co-editors-in-chief. And they are here with us today to share a very special news for us.
Well, thank you, Tawab, for the interview. I am Nitin Jain. I'm professor and chair at University of Michigan and co-editor-in-chief for the new journal of ISPRM. We are thrilled at the launch of this new journal. It is called the Archives of ISPRM. It continues the legacy of our prior official journal, which has now sunset. The Archives of ISPRM maintains its commitment to the community worldwide, where it will continue to be open access and there will be no article publication charges or APCs. We intend to publish the best science in the field of physical medicine and rehabilitation, as well as our allied colleagues, including physical therapy and rehabilitation in general. So we welcome submission of articles to this new journal and welcome you to join this journey.
So what do you think that what distinguishes Archives of ISPRM from other rehabilitation journals internationally?
Yeah, so first of all, Archives of ISPRM is the official representative journal of the International Society of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, which means it is not bound to any particular country or geographical region. It is truly a global representation of the global PMR. Number two, as my colleagues already mentioned, we are not having any article processing charges or article publication charges, which means we are going to be very inclusive. And people from developing countries and low resource income countries are going to be able to submit to this journal. Third, we have a very diverse editorial board, which represents all areas of ISPRM, including the Americas, European region, Africa, Asia, and Australia. So inclusivity and our inclusivity and our aim to include everyone in this journey makes this Archives of ISPRM unique from the other current existing PMR journals.
Very rightly put, Dr. Rathore, that inclusivity and diversity distinguishes Archives of ISPRM from the other available rehabilitation journals internationally. And what type of research and scholarly work does Archives of ISPRM is keen to promote?
Thank you for the question, Tawab. We are keen to promote every kind of work. I think our goal is to publish the best science. Obviously, original research is welcome, and we also welcome other forms of manuscripts such as case reports, systematic reviews, meta-analyses, viewpoints. So we have a fairly broad definition of what the journal will publish. This is the only official journal of the largest international society of PRM, which is the ISPRM.
What message would you like to give to the researchers who are considering submitting to Archives of ISPRM?
Okay, thank you for the question. So we would like to tell them that this is your own journal. We have a very strong editorial board, and we are very keen to welcome all kind of submission, both from early career researchers, established researchers, and also from allied healthcare professionals working in the field of, let's say, physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech and language pathology. We have a very robust peer review system in place, and we are very hopeful that the articles you are going to submit, we are going to have them peer reviewed by experts around the globe. You are going to get good feedback, and the ultimate outcome is going to be a win-win situation, both for the author and for the journal. So we are waiting for your submissions as our new journal platform is now active and accepting submissions.
And how can the clinicians and researchers and educators, how can they actually actively contribute to the success of Archives of ISPRM?
It is critical for our community to be part of this success and part of this journey. As you know, it is a new journal that we have officially launched. And as such, we hope that our listeners and readers and those that are part of our community will actually submit articles to the Archives of ISPRM. The Archives of ISPRM online submission platform is now active online, so you are able to submit articles. There will be several emails or search engines that can actually lead you to this submission platform. So we are actively accepting submissions, I would say at this point, that would be the best way you can contribute to the best science as well as to the success of the journal.
And I'm aware that you are also looking for peer reviews for the journal as well. So why is serving as a peer reviewer for this journal an important contribution to PRM community?
Again, thank you for the question. So, peer review itself is an academic exercise. It actually helps one to learn and grow and to have access to those research that has not been even published even as a preprint. So not only you are going to contribute to the betterment and growth of your own society's journal, you are going to have access and what I say, the front line view to the cutting edge research that would be submitted to Archives of ISPRM. So these are the reasons for which I would strongly recommend all of you listening to this video that please register online as a peer reviewer and join us on a journey. Thank you.
And where do you see Archives of ISPRM in 5 years? And how can PRM community help to achieve that vision?
I think we aim to have our journal indexed in the major indexing databases across worldwide. We expect that this would be one of the leading PRM journals worldwide and truly represent the community of the world. Again, as mentioned earlier, you can be part of this journey by submitting articles. I would also add that we welcome those that have experience in editorial activities of the journal to email us about their interest. Obviously, your track record as a peer reviewer helps with that as well. So we encourage you to be a peer reviewer. And once a track record is established, that does lead to a pathway to be on the editorial board as well.
Thank you so much, Professor Nitin and Professor Rathore, for joining us today. The link to register as a peer reviewer and to submit your journal to Archives of ISPRM is attached below to this video. And I would request you all to strongly contribute towards this journey of Archives of ISPRM.
Thank you, Tawab, for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you, Tawab, and thank you to all our listeners.